Alright, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Alright, what's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It's your boy lxrdkali, and in today's video, we're gonna be talking about Summer Sychosis Part 2. Now, this is the time where I took 2 blinkers, and I took my first Adderalls ever. Make that times 2, so I took 2 Adderall pills, and then I just was geeking throughout the whole fucking day. So now, this takes place back in summer of 2024. I even know on what exact day this was. This was on July 25th of 2024, and around this time I had summer vacation, so you already know your boy was just doing some bullshit, right? And on today's day, I did some major bullshit. I'm talking about, like, I woke up at 1 p.m. at the most unemployed time, had to meet up the plug at around 1:30, got up, didn't even shower, didn't even do anything, just the most degenerate bullshit ever. And I woke up, right, it was a sunny day, it was warm as fuck, and for some reason I chose to take my fucking jacket with me. Now, this will be an important info later on in the video. Now, I took my jacket and I just went outside, met up with the plug, and the plug said, like, yo, I'm gonna bring you this Pendulum. I'm like, alright, bet. So he brought me the Pendulum. He served me for around like 50 or 40 bucks. I can't remember. But then he also had some bonus for me. And I was intrigued. I was like, oh shit, what's this bonus? He said, yo, boy, you want some of these Adderall pills? This can be your bonus. I'm like, Adderall? What the fuck is that? He's like, boy, trust me, just take them, but do not take more than 1. I was like, alright, bet, whatever. So, we smoke up. I'm pretty sure I took like a blinker. He also took a blinker, and then he went on his jolly way. He got the fuck out, and I just went on my jolly way. Now, I should have been going home, doing, some tasks like chores or whatever, washing the dishes, but I was like, nah, man, fuck this. So I took another blinker. So I was already 2 blinkers deep. I was already fried as fuck, and I also took an Adderall pill. Now, I didn't notice anything at first. At first, I was like, man, this is nothing. I mean, of course, I was baked as fuck from the Pendulum, but otherwise than that, nah, I was pretty chill, I didn't notice anything. So then time comes around, I'm walking around with my jacket, with my headphones, I'm blasting some music, and the funny thing is, this is the time where I first blasted Blase Blase. I discovered Blase Blase for this YouTuber called The Goblin. This has been my inspiration actually for this channel, for this whole YouTube idea shit. Yeah, just check out The Goblin. I'm gonna link his videos and shit in the description. And yeah, so I'm walking around, it's sunny as fuck, it's good weather, 30 degrees, 32 degrees or some shit, Celsius, not Fahrenheit. In Fahrenheit, this would be like 95 degrees or some bullshit. Anyways, no one gives a fuck about the weather, right? So I'm walking around, and all of a sudden, I feel it. I start tweaking hella, and how to describe it is, I am, like, my eyes are so bloodshot, blood clot red because of the fucking Pendulum, but then, like, they're also starting to turn into this yellowish, purple-ass, weird-ass color because of the Adderalls. Now, this is the time where I started tweaking hella. I'm walking around, but I'm not walking around, like, public or some bullshit like that. Now, I'm walking in, like, the most, like, sketchy, like, backdoor fucking, like, sketchy backdoor neighborhoods, whatever, like, fields, some bullshit like that. I'm always in my nature shit. And bro, I was so dehydrated, and I had nothing. So then I had a mission, right? So I hit up my homie, I won't say his name, but I hit up some homie from Snapchat, and I asked him, like, yo, can you go outside? He's like, nah, man, sadly I can't. So I'm like, fuck, do you know how to get water? I asked him, and he's like, what? Just go to a supermarket. I'm like, nah, man, I'm tweaking, you don't understand. I cannot go to a supermarket right now. And he understood inside me. He's like, oh shit. So he lived quite close to me in the neighborhood, and he said to me, yo, go to this gas station, maybe they can help you. And I'm like, alright, bet. So I check it up on Google Maps. It's a 20-minute walk, and I'm dehydrated, and I'm fucking high as fuck off the Pendulum. I'm like, man, I gotta do what I gotta do. So I go on a fucking mission to find this fucking gas station, and finally, after about like 30 minutes, it should have taken me 20 minutes, but because I was baked as fuck, it took me 30 minutes to get there. So I finally go to the gas station, and I just get myself some water and some Monster Energy. Now, this is where I got fucking scammed, alright? Because the 1 liter water cost me $3.50. I can remember this till this day. It cost me $3.50 for a bottle of water, and then another $3.50 for some Monster Energy. And oh my god, I just got scammed in the worst way possible. However, during this time, I did not give a fuck because I was so fucking tweaking. I was so high. I was just like, man, whatever. And I noticed, like, the cashier from this gas station, he looked at me weird. Like, I was not the only one who noticed it, right? He was looking at me like as if I was some alien. But during that time, I did not care. So I got the fuck out of the gas station, drank the water, drank the Monster Energy, and I was feeling fine again, you know? And then after that, you know, through the fucking Adderall, which I described to you how Adderall feels and everything, I was like, damn, I should create a new YouTube channel. Like, I should really lock in and all that, you know? And turns out that was the best idea ever because of this trip, because of this summer psychosis trip, that was how I finally fucking made the goals for like 2024, and how I eventually ended up to come into the idea of this YouTube channel. Now, yeah, I hope this shit works out. Also, real quick, a little water break, guys, Oh man, I'm thirsty as fuck. So anyways, time comes where I'm walking around in a random ass field yet again, and this time I was sitting on the demonic bench. Now, the demonic bench, I don't know if I told y'all the story or like the spot, like the story of the spot, but basically this is the spot where I tried to sell my soul like 4 or 5 times now in my life, and I always somehow come back to the spot in like every year, once or twice. And basically I sat down on the bench, and then my high ass started freestyling for like 20 minutes straight, and I got this shit recorded on my phone, but I'm recording this on the PS5, so sadly I cannot, you know, like show y'all the freestyling and shit. But trust me, it was dog shit. It was horrendous. And on top of that, I looked like a baked tomato, bro. I looked so fucking red. I looked redder than this guy's health bar, I swear to god. So yeah, that was that. I just started freestyling, and you know, I was feeling quite good. But then eventually I had to get home, right? And the time I got out was like 1:30 p.m. or some shit. And by the time I came back home, it was around 7:30 p.m. So it was just 6 hours of straight unemployment, just straight up walking in fields and just tweaking. And I noticed, like, because I took 2 Adderalls and also 2 blinkers, I realized that I was still baked as fuck, even though I wasn't smoking a Benjamin anymore. And on top of that, the Adderall was making me even more geeked than before. Like, it just wasn't stopping, you feel me? So then there comes to a point where I had to go home and lock in. Now, I'm telling y'all, I had around about an hour to lock in, right? To like clean the dishes and like go shopping and basically just do my home chores. And I'm telling y'all, I did these chores so fucking fast. Like, I did that. Holy fuck, I was so productive, man. I swear to god. But then the worst part is my parents come home and they still find my ass geeking and tweaking, and they ask me like, yo, did you take any drugs or anything? I was like, nah, I swear to god I didn't. Yeah, I got caught basically, but not really. So yeah, that was a time where I just was completely geeking and tweaking. Like and subscribe for more, y'all. Love y'all.